What's going on, guys? PC Gaming here. In this tutorial I thought we'd go over how to fence in or get the A-10C combat ready if you're going into combat zone. Like I said in the previous tutorials, we're using Lobo's DCS A-10C checklist. I'll have it down in the description below. You can go ahead and pop that open and follow along as I go through these checks if you like. We're on page 12 where it says fence in and fence out. We'll start right at fence in procedures. The first thing on the list is TACAN and nav, so if you need to get your TACAN ready right here to get into your combat zone, you can get that set up as well. And then for nav, I think what that means is your steer point selector switch. You can switch that over to mission instead of just your normal flight plan, unless your flight plan is your mission plan. The next thing on the list is fuel check. So we come over here to our fuel gauge. You just want to check, make sure you're not at bingo fuel. Maybe check what's in the wing tanks and exterior tanks, and even just a quick check couldn't hurt. The next thing on the list, your countermeasures control panel. You want to go ahead and turn that on to manual mode. All of these should already be set from your pre-takeoff checks. I have a tutorial on how to start the DCS A-10C Warthog and pre-takeoff checks. You can find that down in the description below as well, a playlist to that. The next thing you want to do is make sure that all of your, obviously all these switches are good. Next thing, master arm on. We can go ahead and turn that on. Gun pack on if you need it. I'm not going to turn that on because I don't need it right now, but just keep in mind you would turn that on if you need it. Laser arm, we'll go ahead and turn that on. Now we go to our dismiss or inventory page, and you can set things up here. So as you can see, all of our bombs, our inventories here for our stores. Go to the profile page. You can come down here and select which one you want, and then we can do view pro, and then you can do change settings. You can change any settings you need for your particular loadout for your particular use. The next thing on the list, the Agms. So you want to come up to the missile control panel, make sure your EO cooling is on, or EO is on. And then the next thing you want to do is, if you have aim 9s, you can go ahead and turn those on and cool those down as well. As you can see, the EO timer down here will pop up. Now on your right MFCD, you want to go ahead and go over to your MAV page, and this will bring up your, if you have Mavericks or AGMs on board, that'll bring that page up. And then you can go ahead and go over to your TGP page and turn that to air-to-ground mode or air-to-air mode, depending on what you're using it for. And as you can see, now we're ready here. We can go ahead and switch back to your TAD and see that'll stay. And now you can have both of those up. The next thing I kind of forgot here on the checklist would be your exterior lights. Yeah, that was the third thing on the checklist. I missed that. Go ahead and turn our taxi lights off, and then we can go up here to our position lights, turn that off, and our anti-collision lights will turn that off as well. And if you have any other formation lights or nose illumination, you may want to turn those off as well, depending on your situation. And with those checks complete, you should be pretty much ready to enter your combat zone and get everything ready. The only thing I would say would, if you're ready, you can go ahead and switch your stick master mode to guns, CCIP or CCRP, depending on what situation you're in. Other than that, guys, take it easy, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.